Howdy folks, Jameson here from Big Muuk's Forge. As of a recent patch, you can now hunt zombies, animals, and or other players with a crossbow. I'm here today to learn you what I know about it. Now, I've only found crossbows at campsites on the little white folding tables. If you can think of a table where you found a recurve bow in the past, chances are pretty good, and this is where you'll now find the crossbow. The crossbow comes with a scope, very similar to the scope on the 308 hunt rifle. Using the scope, I'm able to easily engage targets what I'd estimate to be in the 150-200 yard range. Now I know that sounds close enough to kiss, but it's similar to the range you get out of the 308 with only a fraction of the noise. The ranges in H1Z1 tend to be fairly short, so 150 yards is pretty darn good. If you land a non-fatal shot on a zombie or an animal outside of their normal aggro range, they do not aggro or run off. The crossbow shoots the same wooden arrows you make to shoot from your bow, so ammo is really easy to come by. The slow rate of fire and the slow projectile speed on the crossbow make it a difficult weapon to use on a target that is aware you're trying to kill them with a crossbow. As you can see, when this guy attacked me, I was able to outmaneuver his aim and then get in close and clobber him with my hatchet while I could hear that he was still reloading. The projectiles fly at just about the same speed as arrows fired from a bow. If you're trying to hit a moving target out at range, you're going to need to use a mite bit more hold-off than you would with a firearm. In this clip, I show you that if you have a good amount of distance between the shooter and the target, it's fairly easy to get out of the way before the projectile arrives. As you can hear, the shots are about as loud as shots from a regular bow. I catch an arrow in the backside at the end of this clip because I ran in a straight line for just a touch too long. The arrow does 35% health damage and doesn't cause any bleeding. Helmets are just effective against headshots from the crossbow as they are against headshots from a regular bow. When I compared all of the bows in my archery guide, the crossbow showed the same improvement in fall-off from the recurve as each bow did with the previous quality bow. As you can see here, at 30ish yards, the crossbow has very little fall-off, if any, whereas the recurve had enough fall-off to turn a headshot into a chest shot without the proper holdover. If you want to farm zombies for loot or hunt animals out in the wild without drawing a crowd, this is a great weapon, and PvP is definitely an advanced weapon that's going to require a good amount of skill and the element of surprise.
You follow Muuk.
One last thing before we go here. As you can see, it took 3 headshots to kill that bear with this crossbow, so keep that in mind. Thanks for stopping in at Big Muuk's Forge. Y'all come on back and see us.